Hi there, and welcome to Real Talk Radio with Mark and Nikki, where we take a look at what's going on in the entertainment world, do some food reviews and taste testing. We're going to be tasting some food today. I'm excited. We share some funny stories, and we poke a lot of fun at what's going on in the social media world. So many crazy stories out there. Got a couple of really cool ones today. So coming up on the show today, we're going to do a taste test of a popular Japanese candy.
Yes.
A woman is actually forced to peel her eyebrows off after using latex Halloween makeup on her face.
This is why I just go with ears.
Right.
Yeah, I don't need any face makeup.
And how about a hair salon that will actually trim your armpit hair?
No, how about not?
Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about that. A quick reminder that Real Talk Radio is sponsored by our other show, CBD and Essential Oil Talk Radio. If you want to learn how CBD and essential oils can have a positive impact on your life, check out the podcast at eotalkradio.com or look for the link in the details below. That show's a lot of fun.
It is.
So what do you got?
So I've got a couple stories, not just a taste test today. I want to talk to you about Halloween, right?
Okay, yeah, it is the season.
I enjoy it. I enjoy Halloween. I enjoy the Halloween
I can
candy.
tell by the ears, meow, meow.
The candy. I'm being serious, right? Meow. Stop. Okay, so haunted houses. Is that your thing or not your thing?
Nah, I don't do haunted houses.
Really? Why?
They don't scare me. To me, they're kind of stupid. Because none of that's real.
Have you ever been touched inappropriately in a haunted house?
I was a cop for a while, so,
so
some of the other cops probably, yeah.
You did that. Just kidding. All right, so here's what's going on in the internet about a haunted house in Summertown, Tennessee. It's the scariest haunted house in the U.S. They'll give you $20,000 if you finish the tour, but be warned, you have to sign a 40-page waiver. You have to have a doctor's note, and you have to pass a physical before you even enter into that.
Who's doing this?
Yeah. So let's talk about McCamey Manor in Summertown, Tennessee. It's so scary that no one has yet to complete the experience. But if you do finish the attraction, the attraction's owner, Russ McCanny, will gladly give you $20,000.
Wow.
Yep. And to enter, all you have to do is bring a bag of dog food. He has 5 dogs. Isn't that awesome?
Okay,
so do you want to know what the requirements are? 21 and older. Well, maybe you don't, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
All right.
Or you can be 18 to 20 years old with the parents' consent. You have to complete a sports physical, a doctor's letter stating that you are physically and mentally cleared. Well, there you go. That's half the nation right there.
Right.
Sorry, you're not mentally clear.
You're not going to be clear when you get done with this thing.
There you go. You pass a background check. Be screened via Facebook, FaceTime, or phone. Like, you're going to have to do this live. All right. And then a proof of medical insurance. You have to sign the 40-page waiver, and you have to pass a drug test the day of the show. That's pretty amazing.
Okay, so that's going to cost you $20,000 to do all of that.
I'm already scared. And then he goes into, like, I want you to watch this 2-hour video of the previous people that couldn't pass it. But he tailors it to your fears.
Oh.
Right? So here's the waiver.
Would he have real spiders, do you think? Because I'm not a big spider guy.
Oh, you don't do spiders?
I like Spider-Man, the movies.
Spiders. My husband's like terrified of spiders. He just doesn't like them.
And I don't like wasps either. So if he found those out, I wouldn't finish either. He'd keep his money. I don't. Yeah.
I'm claustrophobic, so nothing like small spaces. I can't handle that.
So that's what this is all about. He's getting into your psyche.
Rats. Oh no, I don't
like rats.
No, not even cute
good.
little furry ones.
Huh.
Nasty.
You're not gonna let your daughter have a pet rat?
Never. I mean, we have rats, but they're not our pets. I'm just kidding. We actually have. They're about this big. They're called tree rats out in where I live in the country.
Get out of here. They're possums.
No,
right?
those are that's totally different. These are little tree rats with a tail like this long.
I've never even heard of this.
That old show Willard, that old movie. It was like a scary rat.
Sounds familiar.
Willard, yeah, we have them. And I saw one once, and I actually fell down the stairs. I twisted my ankle. I needed an ankle brace, and I drank for days after that.
Wow, you're so dramatic.
I was scared. I was really scared. All right, so
I want to know more about these rats, man.
No,
is that a real thing, or are you messing with me?
No, it's real.
These are like cat-sized rats?
You can look it up later.
You sure they're not cats?
Tree rats. Yeah, think about that. Wow. So what is your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh, my gosh. I have so many favorite candies. It's hard to pick.
You can just
probably
pick
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Really?
The little ones. The little minis.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Why?
Well, I'm just curious.
What's yours?
Well, I like a lot of them, just like you said.
Yeah.
But, excuse me, if I'm digging through the candy bag after we go trick-or-treating, I usually pick out the Snickers and then the dots, those little fruity, chewy things that stick to your teeth. They're just weird. I don't know. I kind of like them. But so the top Halloween candy by state has been revealed on candystore.com.
Okay.
So they've gathered 12 years worth of data and they put it together. So the top most popular Halloween candies in the U.S. are Skittles, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, M&M's, Snickers, and Starburst, even candy corn and hot tamales.
Okay, what are the least favorites? Did you get those two?
Yes.
All right.
Let's see what they are. Worst candy list?
Should I guess?
Well, hold on a minute.
Okay.
It's by state, right? So Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Starburst, and Sour Patch Kids. That's for Texas. That's what it says.
Wait, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are the least favorite?
No, it's the number one.
Oh, okay.
That per Texans. That's
Okay,
what
gotcha.
the Texans
Well,
like.
that fits.
Yeah. All right. Worst Halloween candy. It's ranked. Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, tell me what you think is on there. It's
Okay.
one of mine that I think is the absolute worst. I'm like,
Really?
ew, those are
So,
disgusting. Why
Candy
did
corn?
No.
Really?
It is. Actually, yeah, it is.
Oh, candy corn is one of the worst.
Well, it's also on it's one that's on the worst and the best list.
So what state has it on the best list? Because we need to get rid of that state.
You're out of here, bud. I don't know.
Was it Illinois?
Let's see. Utah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Utah's got to
loves
go.
Jolly Ranchers, Tootsie Pops, and candy corn. South Dakota.
That's a weird state.
Oregon. Where are you from?
I'm originally from California. So what's on California's?
Oh, let me go.
What's their top list? The very, very, very
All right,
top.
Californians, Skittles, M&Ms, and Reese's Cups.
See, California has style. Just saying. That's why I love those things.
Alabama is candy corn too.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, Alabama. Y'all
Okay.
need to get it together.
And somebody said if you put candy corn with hot tamales, it's the best experience for your mouth.
We should do that as a taste test.
I don't know about that. You know what I did once? I went to the dentist and he was like being rude to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was. You know what I did? I put those Red Hots. You know those little Red Hots?
Uh-huh.
I chewed them and then I went in and let him look at my teeth because they were stuck to it.
Oh.
I was like 22.
No wonder he doesn't
funny.
like.
He was
You were 22 years old when you did that?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, yeah, that's not very funny. Go brush your teeth. Sorry, Dad. My
Get
dad's
out.
a dentist. All right. Back to the worst. The worst. Besides candy corn.
I don't know. That's kind of my...
Those little, I don't even know what the heck they are. They're just disgusting. It's like taffy or something. It's wrapped in orange paper or black paper.
Oh, yes.
They're like peanut buttery taffy. I don't know.
Yeah, those are kind of gross.
Licorice.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a licorice guy either, you know.
Yeah. Happy Halloween. Here's some crappy candy for you.
Yeah. The red licorice or the black one?
The black.
Oh, okay.
Smarties. Tootsie Rolls. Good and Plenty. That just sounds wrong. The little wax.
Wait, the Good and Plenty, that's the purple and the white ones, right?
Yes. I don't think I've ever had one.
They're not that bad.
Okay. What about these? Ugh. Circus peanuts. Those are disgusting.
Oh, really?
They're like mushy. You know what I'm talking about? They're little orange mushy pillows.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're called circus
yes.
peanuts.
Oh, I didn't know what they're
my
called.
mom loves them. I think they're disgusting. I will gag. I'll just start humming.
You know, speaking of which, so I was out at I know I'm going to change gear for just a second, though. I was out at the farm to market down at the Pearl Brewery. That's tough to say. Here in San Antonio. And there's a place there, a booth, and the guy makes these peanuts, right, that are basically like boiled or something.
Oh, gosh. I was going to say, don't say boiled peanuts, please.
Yeah.
Did you try it?
I did, and it was really good. So
No.
I'm actually going to have that as a taste test. But I had too many things already, so
Oh
I'm like,
my
hey,
gosh.
I'll be back. I'll be back for those. But yeah, they're boiled peanuts. But
They even sell them in a
they're
can.
kind of mushy.
Ugh, I have a texture issue.
Good. I'm going to
God
learn
bless you.
all your issues. I'm just going to be bringing
Let's
stuff
see.
like
Don't
that.
bring me no mushy rats.
Well,
That's
people
disgusting.
love watching you gag on that.
That's so wrong to say.
If you're
but
not
yeah.
watching this show on video, you need to watch the show on video because of Nikki's reactions. It's
So the last show that we did live last Tuesday, I gave a life hack, and it was if you thought you were going to gag, you could start humming.
Yes.
So I even have a song picked out for today because
Really?
I'm a little nervous about what we're going to taste here in just a moment. It's a Japanese. It's their most popular sweet treat.
Okay.
You know what it's called?
Japanese candy?
Mochi.
Oh, mushy.
Mochi.
Are you sure you're saying it right?
Mochi. Yeah, because your daughter Brooke helped me pronounce it.
Oh.
It's called mochi. It's basically rice. That's funny. Okay, sorry. I so sorry. Okay, so it's basically rice, water, and air. And of course, they're going to add flavorings or food coloring. I don't know. So mochi's ingredients are just as simple as that. So it's called mochi gom rice. It's steamed, and then it's processed by repeatedly smashing it. They just keep smashing it, right? So the air gets in there. They're adding water to prevent it from sticking to their hands. Oh, God. I hope they did not make these with their hands. Now I'm thinking about fingernails and all this other stuff. Ew. Anyway. And then as they're pounding it down, they're mushing it, they're adding those air bubbles, and it's making it gooey and stretchy. So the one we have today is actually, it's lychee flavored. It's kind of disgusting, right? When you, like
I think it's the way you're saying.
Candy is good. Like, oh, I want candy. Yeah. But then you hear how it's made, you're like, I don't
Well,
like
you're
candy.
thinking about Snickers and peanut butter cups. That's how us Americans do it.
Well, I guess so.
We're not like chewing up rice and spitting it out and wrapping it up.
Like a baby bird. You know, they're regurgitating it, and they're giving it to the babies.
Yeah, here you go.
Like, here you go. Here's some rice. Here, Grandma. Here's a treat for you. So anyway, this is lychee flavored. Now, it's a popular Southeast Asian fruit. It's an evergreen. It grows on an evergreen tree. You can eat it raw or fresh. That's the best way. But it's also canned and dried. And the flavor of the fresh pulp is aromatic and musky. And it says dried pulp is very acidic and very sweet.
Okay. Those sound like positives to me.
So here you go. So this is what the box looks like.
All right.
It's a big old box.
So put it up in front of the camera so the camera can see.
Okay, can y'all see this?
Yeah, move it this way.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Oh, it's a cool looking box.
Hide your face, Nikki. Oh, sure, no
yeah,
problem.
just hide your
Oh,
face.
and even it says on the, it says right here. Can you see it here? It says yucky and love. Wow, Y-U-K-I. Yucky.
Yuki.
Ooh, it's already telling me it's yucky. It's right there on the label.
That's not a good start. I'm just saying. All right. Wow, it's loud.
Individually wrapped.
Okay, good. So we know it's going to be somewhat sanitary.
Great. Hey, Japan and Chinese, I believe. They're the number one. Oh, it's mushy.
You know what this...
I don't want to know. This looks like a small breast implant. That's just for the areola. It's kind of weird looking.
So Brooke eats these ice creams.
Yes.
So is this like the ice cream?
This is like the ice cream, but it's
not cold.
God, I hope it wasn't supposed to be. You buy it and it's just going to go everywhere.
Was it? What does it say on the box? Is it supposed to be frozen?
Let's see. No, I don't know.
Oh, because you can't read the instructions. Well, where did you get this?
Well, it was on the shelf. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. So,
are you going to eat this?
Oh, it smells really nice.
There for the camera. Does it smells good?
Yes. I would totally eat this.
It smells like a cleaner. It smells like a cleaner. It does. It smells like a cleaner to me.
Like a good cleaner? Or wax on, wax off cleaner? Or what do you mean?
Like a chemical cleaner.
It smells like chemicals?
It smells like aisle 16 at H-E-B, where all the cleaners are.
Well, I like it. And I don't like chemicals. All right. So it's real mushy.
Okay.
I'm not a
Oh,
fan.
wow, it is. Wow. If you're watching on video, I mean, it's very,
It's
very
almost like
mushy.
marshmallow, right? Oh, but no,
Yeah.
my marshmallows don't do that.
But it's got like a
There's
powdery substance.
something- There's something on the inside. It's red inside.
Oh,
It's
really?
pink. I guess lychee's pink. Oh, yeah. There it is.
This is just
Hey,
like
guys,
the ice
check it out.
creams.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Eat it.
Okay,
Go,
so
go.
yeah, I'm splitting it. You don't like it? I don't know.
You don't want to know what I just saw. Okay.
Did you ever watch Star Trek?
It tastes like perfume.
Those little Trouble with Tribbles or whatever? It kind of reminds me of that. I don't know about the look. Look at that.
Okay, well.
Yeah, the texture is really I don't like too much.
Gosh, excuse me.
I'm telling you, it tastes like there's household cleaner or something in it.
It's lychee.
Well, maybe I don't know.
Maybe. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
finish it.
I'm not a fan. Yeah,
Well-
I wouldn't eat those. I would think that they would be a little bit better cold though.
Well, maybe.
Maybe
Or
if
maybe
you know
if you
about
were
these,
freezing. Maybe if you were freezing and you hadn't eaten for 4 days, these would be really good.
it'd be
Like, I
really
would
good.
totally eat those. So today is just a couple days before Halloween. So if you come to my house, I know exactly. You know now what you're getting at my
It's
place.
a little hard to swallow
Ugh.
because it kind of like slimes down.
Oh, stop. It's like a loogie. I found that in the shower drain once. Mochi.
When you clean it out the
Ugh,
drain.
So nasty. All right.
You're not going to get sick on here.
No, you know what? It's not that bad. I mean, we've had worse. We had Vegemite. Come on.
Yeah. This I don't know though, but you know what we're gonna have on the next show. I'm not gonna tell you, but
I don't want to know.
it's gonna freak you out in a good
yay.
way. Definitely want to watch the next show, guys, because this is one of those things that you know about, you've probably never tried, and I don't know if Nikki will be able to make it through the entire show without vomiting. So it should be fun.
That's like a goal. His goal is.
All right, so before we get to our next story.
Wait.
Oh, wait, go ahead.
So, yay or nay on the mochi?
Definitely not. No, I have no. I'll bet you Brooke will eat those, but she probably want them frozen. She'll want to stick them in the freezer, and I think they don't like freeze hard. If it's anything like the ice cream, I don't know, but
Okay, well.
I won't eat those.
So think about Hostess cupcakes and stuff like that. They make the snowball. It's that pink marshmallow thing with the chocolate goodness.
Those
inside.
are good though.
Those are pretty tasty, and that's what I was expecting, but I was wrong. It's nothing like that.
No.
It's like a gummy bear that didn't quite get gummied.
Yeah.
And a marshmallow. Marshmallow meets gummy bear. All right.
There's a lot wrong with that snack as far as I'm concerned.
Well, it's rice.
I'm not a fan.
I'm sorry.
Like puffy rice or air rice or something. It's soft and mushy.
Mochi. It's very mochi.
Mushy.
All right, carry on.
All right, cool. Short commercial break to plug our other podcast, CBD and Essential Oil Talk Radio, where we talk important insight, stories, recipes, and we have some fun over there too. We don't do any taste tests. Maybe we should though.
Oh, maybe.
Our CBD and Essential Oil podcast is heard by listeners in over 30 countries. So if you're interested in learning how CBD and essential oils can benefit your family, be sure to tune in. If you'd like for us to send you a quick overview about essential oils, text the word oils to 210-910-4174. If you want to learn about essential oils and you want to have it delivered right to your phone, that's kind of how I like to do things these days.
Yeah.
My phone's always there with me. It's an easy way to kind of get a couple texts. Okay, click on this if you want to learn more, right? But text the word oils to 210-910-4174. Great way to learn. And, of course, you can get all the information and details below. All right, so I want to do a quick shout-out to our listeners in France. We have a pretty big listening audience in France. I was really kind of surprised.
Oh, I love it.
But
Oui, oui?
I think it's I
Oui.
think it's fantastic. Well, if you're in France and you want to try those, I wouldn't spend your money on them. Those little Japanese candy things.
Well, again, it's just your opinion.
Yeah, but it matters.
You love when I say that, right?
It matters a lot. My listeners love me. So, all right, I'm going to switch gears here, talk a little bit about this crazy story. It's the Halloween season, right?
Yeah.
And so people are out there, they're trying different things, right, for masks. And, of course, people are dressing up as zombies. Zombies are always big, right? But people are putting latex on their face. Well, there's some things you want to be careful about when you're doing that. So if you're watching on video, you can see this up there on the screenshot. A woman is forced to peel her eyebrows. This is a video that I saw. She was peeling her eyebrows off because the Halloween latex stuff got caught up in her eyebrows and she didn't know how to get it off.
Gosh.
Which, if she would have called me, I could have told her very, very quickly, this is all you have to do. It's not painful. It will help you get the latex off, right, without having to peel your skin and your hair off, right? So anyway, this is the tip. Okay, so if you're going to do this and you forget, you don't put on the proper protection, because there is a way to protect your eyebrows when you're putting on this kind of latex stuff. But if you don't do that and you find yourself caught, you want to use lemon essential oil, real lemon essential oil. I think orange will work too. Lemon's kind of the go-to, but you just don't get it in your eyes, right? But you just take a little bit and just kind of rub it in, massage it into the area, right? Mm-hmm. But really don't use too much of it, because if it gets in your eyes, it's going to be a little bit painful, but you'll still have your eyebrows.
That's right.
Come the next day. So.
Oh, so what happened? Well, did she
peeled it off.
Just one side, and then how did she do
Nope,
the other?
both of them.
Did she Google anything?
Actually, you know what? So
look at that.
Yeah, that's
Poor
her.
Thing.
Yeah. I forget you couldn't see it on the screen until I
Maybe
switch
she
screens.
needs some mochi.
Right, but
some more eyebrows.
make her feel better. I don't know if it'd make her feel better though.
Poor thing.
But yeah, that was rough. Peeled the hair right off of her face. So kind of a wax
Bless
job,
her heart.
only a different kind of wax job.
Okay.
Well, there are people that wax their eyebrows, right? Do
Yes.
they or don't they?
Yes.
Well, that's kind of what's going on there. But yeah, ouch. Ouchie.
Ouchie. That's funny.
That is funny. Yeah.
Or maybe, just saying, would this be a cool eyebrow?
No.
If she
That's
painted
not a
it
cool
black,
eyebrow.
it's not a cool eyebrow. All right.
All right, so I got another story, kind of funny. So there's I've wondered about this, but I've never actually even thought to carry it forward in a conversation. But are there hair salons out there that will trim your armpits?
Why? Well, maybe in Germany.
I mean, it's something that you could do on your own, but I ran across a story, and there's a screenshot up now for those of you watching on video, where this guy is going the extra mile, and he's trimming the armpits of this guy, and he's just laying back in his chair, and he's got his hands up, his elbows up, right? And this guy's just trimming his little underarm bush, going on there. So, but anyway, this is not something that you're going to normally find out there. Don't go to Great Clips.
Pardon me, can you
wouldn't
get
that
my
be
armpits
funny?
too? Excuse me?
Wouldn't that be fun? I was like taking my shirt off, and can you just? I wonder what she would do. She'd probably call the police or something. I don't know. You need to leave.
Wouldn't be allowed back in there.
Right. That's kind of crossing the line, probably.
And then I would just kind of be like, tickle, tickle, tickle.
No, you wouldn't. You would totally leave. You would probably walk out of the building and then call the police and have.
I'm way beyond that.
What would you do?
I would be like, I'll be right back.
And never come back?
No, I'd get some duct tape, and I'd be like, I can fix that for you.
Oh, really?
I'd just throw some duct tape there and wax it off.
Why do you have to be mean like that?
You think that would hurt?
Yeah, it would hurt.
You should try that.
Oh, no. That would definitely not. All right, so I'm going to give you some tips out there for tips for men looking to trim their armpit hair.
Hold on. I just want to say something. Not too long ago, women were getting their armpit hairs dyed.
Wow.
Yep. So
not in America.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it is. California.
Oh, really?
Yes, absolutely.
I didn't know they were growing their armpit hair out in California.
Pink hair here.
Wow.
So I bet this is more popular than we think.
Maybe so.
Just
if you're watching, listening, whatever, if you've been to a salon that will do that or color it, let us know the name of the salon and the details.
Will you get it done?
I would love to. No, I wouldn't.
I would love to get that done.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that either.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so some tips for you guys that are out there trimming your. Well, I mean, it's just something, right? Maybe there's people out there that don't know, or maybe there's some women that are like curious. They're like, so what would you do? So, all right, so some tips. You only need to trim if the hair is creeping out from underneath your shirt, right? That's kind of the standard, right? Right, because you don't want it like a Wookiee, right? Kind of coming out.
A little Chewbacca there.
Like, what do you got underneath there? Is that like a, what is that?
That's
so maybe it's one of those tree rats you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, there you go.
So, and how about using cuticle scissors instead of hairstyle shears, because the smaller scissors are easier to maneuver. So you can cut just what you want to cut, right?
We need to hurry up and get through this.
I like taking my time here. If you're more concerned about volume than length, thinning shears can weed out the bulk without taking away all of the hair, right? Because if it's too bushy.
Well, okay, women shave their underarm pits. Well, yeah. I do, but why don't men do that?
I don't know. It's a cultural thing. I mean, I've never, ever shaved my armpits like that.
Never.
I trim because it can get a little bit long. So I actually relate to this. Oh. Seriously.
Oh,
I mean, imagine like my shirt here. What if it was creeping out? You'd be freaked out.
I'd be like, I think something got stuck in your shirt. Oh, that's just my cat I've been looking for 3 days.
So, but the way that I do it, my last tip here is if you use electric shears, right? So you just put on the attachment that you want, and because the electric clippers have notches, it also does the job not only of trimming the length, but also thins it out for you. So this is how I do it. I don't know if that's going to be useful for folks out there. If they want it, it'd probably like TMI category. I mean, I don't really know.
I think so.
But look, it's a real thing.
It is.
You know, people are out
Thanks
there.
for keeping it real, Mark.
Yeah, well, I try to keep it real anyway. So, but that's the way it is.
That's it.
Wasn't that somebody's? Yeah, it's pretty.
Why didn't it go so fast?
It just goes back
fast
for us.
I thought I had too much info going on with the haunted house and the American candy and the Chinese candy.
Yeah, I think you did great.
All right. Well, I guess that's our show for today then. And just remember to catch our latest podcast on all major podcast platforms. And if you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, we'll post the video of our shows there. Also, there are links to everything you need to know in the details below. So until next time, guys, you keep it real, and we're out of here right meow.
Have a great week. We'll see you soon.